Yo yo yo, it's Maestro. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be actually showcasing uh, my dots animation system, which pretty much runs off of that animation instancing. If you saw that video, then you understand what I'm talking about here. If not, go check out that video for sure. But let's get right into it. So first, just make sure you download the package, and we'll start a new project. We'll just do a 3D sample in URP. I will just name this dots issue text. Alright, and I'll just create the project. Let that load up. So while this loads up, I'm going to make sure I get the packages that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this now. Alright, so once your project is loaded, you're going to want to add these dependencies to your packages manifest. It's going to be in your project file or project folder, and then packages, and then manifest.json. Just going to paste these, make sure you don't have any duplicates, and then just save that, and it should automatically install everything for you. Now that I'm here, it's going to resolve those packages and install everything. And what I just did was just pretty much add entities of the entity component system, dots, all that good stuff, jobs. Once that's done, we'll just import those assets that you downloaded. Open. Everything's checked, and just hit import. Okay, real quick, I just wanted to say, don't import the streaming assets because it will cause problems. Once everything's in here, I'll pretty much explain what was imported, why it's useful, and then we'll go ahead and create our first model, get our first entity into the game. Alright, so we'll start from the top. First folder is the game data folder, which is going to just pretty much store all the contents for your animations. Now if I open this up, it's a CSV file. Right now it's not automated, so you have to import this information yourself, but you pretty much just give a reference to what model you want to get information for, like the mesh and the animation, stuff like that. So it's just a quick way to reference that data, and then from here, when you create your when you skin the model and you create the animation data, you pretty much input it here to reference it when you get started. So all that'll make sense later on. So here's the skinner. Here you can use the demo scene. We'll check that out. So if we go to the player, go to the player. Now, as you can see, there's nothing in the scene except for the dots player, the camera, the light. And on this object, we have something called the entity merger, which will just pretty much convert this into an entity and then add the animation data to it based on the reference we give it. Now the data name we gave is the atom, which references all the data concerning the atom as you saw in the CSV file. And then the controller name, which is going to be the GPU animator controller that you're going to use to control the animations. So if we hit play, you see it'll start running. Right now I'm getting some entities errors, but it's not due to my code. I'll just downgrade the version. But as you can see, the animation is running. There's nothing over here, and if we want to go to the hierarchy here, I'll take a look. Click, and you can see here's our created entity, the mesh that you're referring to, and the animation based on the animation controller. Now, if you want to take a look at that animation controller, just pop open the editor. Let's load it. Here, scenes, dots. Open, and this is what the controller looks like. So it's just going to keep looping the walk animation. Alright, go back. So this is going to be pretty much what makes the animations and what pretty much saves the animation data into a texture. And then from here is the animation controller as well as the animator job and the components used to create that. the entities animation pretty much. If we go to sampler, which is what does everything for us, loaded, and it's just going to be the base prefab of the object that you want to instantiate. Here you just add the skinning component, the animation you want, and all that. So we'll pretty much run through all that in the tutorial video on how to get it working. But as you can see, it's fully entities, fully dots, animations. Hope this video was helpful. Like I said, if you're interested and want to download this package, it is on my Patreon. So, and all updates are going to be free for all Patreon users. It doesn't matter what tier you are. But yeah, check it out. It is an alpha. Right now it only supports unlit textures or the unlit shaders. So I'm still working on getting lit shaders working. Other than that, thanks again. Make sure you like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you leave some feedback, or if you find anything interesting or anything I should change. Anything helps. Thanks for watching.